Hello guys and welcome to another edition of Rage Against the Dice. As you may have seen on our channel, we've had some adverts flashing up, not monetization adverts, but I mean adverts for upcoming stuff on our show, or on our channel, and one of those is a game by Crooked Dice, which is called 7TV, which is set in kind of a 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s TVs vibe. Basically, if you're in the UK and you have ITV3, you can pretty much see a lot of the characters. Things like the Sweeney, and then there's, you know, Ghostbusters, the Avengers, but not like Captain America, as in, like, Purdy and stuff. And Steed, indeed. And things like The Prisoner and Mork and Mindy, those type of things. So it's set in this kind of fictional television world where when you play skirmish games against one another, you don't fight battles, you act out scenes. It plays very similar other than that. Now, I'm doing a Planet of the Apes feel to mine, and I'm actually going with Lucid Eye Publications Savage Core models. And the models specifically that I am going for are their apes, because obviously Planet of the Apes, it's like, well, I suppose I could have gone for the humans. There's not many of them, Nova, etc. It's irrelevant. But, so today we're looking at my awesome King Kong-esque style gorilla, which I'm using as my gorilla bodyguards. So he comes in 3 bits, which isn't that many. And again, these are they're like a small company. I first found out about them because they were making Doctor Who models, and I bought a fair few of those, and I got myself some Captain Scarlet models, because, well, Captain Scarlet. I don't really need to have any other reasons. It's Captain Scarlet, you know. And I didn't really know there was a game attached to it. And then a couple of friends of mine, you may know them, as I said, from mentioning in previous things, as Some Guys and a Filthy Mage. They are really, really into it. I believe, I think if there was a Kickstarter and they backed it, or they're just obsessed with it, and have got into it, like went in as a big group, and then they were like, do you want to be in it? And I thought, yes. The story in my head sounded more interesting, but clearly it was not. So yeah, so what I've done, and what you can do with the rules in this, is you can take the basic characters, which are quite generic. They're like action hero, etc., etc., army commander, and then you can use the modification chart to create your own kind of characters. So I've created my own little apes faction, and we are going to look at them in the next video, and look at the stat cards, and I'll sort of tell you how I got to where they are. But for mine, I wanted a gorilla as a co-star, because your troops go stars, co-stars, and then extras. So I wanted kind of like if we were talking Necromunda, it's your special weapons guys. So you have leader, special weapons, normal gangers, no juves. But yeah, so I got this guy, and he comes with a normal base, but I'm going to put him on this base because it looks cool and it fits with the other guys. And I'm going to paint this up, and obviously I'm going to show it off to you guys. But the reason that I wanted to do a video, I wasn't going to do a video for this until obviously more stuff like the rulebook and things had arrived. I was really, really impressed with the detailing on this model, considering they're a small independent company. Anybody who's dealt with the likes of Night Models, or even Hassle Free, whose models are beautiful, they tend to have a lot of mold lines and things like that, and these aren't really that bad. Obviously you can see there's a gap there where that bit is, but once I file that away, that should fit really flush. And the arm, as you can see as I was messing around with it, the arm fits like a dream. Look at that, tiniest little bits of like green stuff are going to be needed down there, and not a lot at all, to be honest. So I'm very, very excited by this. What I will quickly do is I will get it next to one of my 28mm apes, just to show you the difference in size. So, as you can see there, there's a fair old chunk of difference, because I believe this is meant to be more like a King Kong style gorilla, but I think it's going to work for what I need it to. But yeah, in terms of the game itself, we are going to be covering a lot more of it. I think we're going to be doing some games this weekend to learn the rules, in which we'll no doubt get a bit of filming and stuff done. And again, that's with the guys from Some Guys and a Filthy Mage. their podcast link is below in case you're thinking, I keep hearing about these guys, but I don't know where to find them. Well, they're listed below, good sir, as is Crooked Dice's website. So you can go have a look yourself, because they've got tons of models on there. But also you can use models from other franchises and things. So if you've got any of their AVP models and you want to add like Aliens vs Predator style stuff in there, you can do so. If you've got yourself Mercs models and you want to put some like colonial marine type things in, get them in there. There's aliens, there's all kinds. So I mean, I personally, I'm going to do, there's a free Ninja Turtles PDF which you can download, and the rules are free as well, so you know, you have no reason not to check it out and at least download the rules. But I'm going to do a Ninja Turtles faction. I'm definitely, my Planet of the Apes one, all the models are here and I just got to put them together. I really want to do a Captain Scarlet faction, and I think I'm going to use their rule set to make my own version of XCOM, as in the game based on XCOM or UFO Enemy Unknown, which I've been playing really since I was a kid, because they've got the rules for Marines, they've got the rules for Aliens, and we can sort of take it from there. So yeah, guys, this is just a really short one to say how awesome these models are. Also, as well, I ordered these, and I think they came in about 2 days. They post second class. I know the first set of stuff I ordered came the very next day, so I got very, very lucky with that. But then these have taken a couple of extra days, but the postage on them is really, really good. The price of the models themselves are pretty good. So, like, if you're looking at the Ghostbusters, for instance, I think they're £4 a model. And they've got the 4 main Ghostbusters from the original films. Then they've got Janine in a Ghostbusters outfit. They've got Slimer. They've got Echo 1. And then they have the 5 characters from the remake, for those who prefer that movie. And then, of course, on top of that, they have, like, Sigourney Weaver's character. So they have, like, the Gatekeeper and things. They're really, really cool. I definitely suggest you go and check the website out. I'm going to leave it here because I really want to get this guy built. As you can see, I'm like dry fitting it constantly because I want to get him built up and painted. A, because I want to be playing with him filmed at the weekend, which means I want him painted. And B, just because I've been waiting for him to come all week and now he's arrived. Well, I say all week. Ordered on the Wednesday, arrived on like the Friday. It's not that bad at all. But yeah, I want to get them built. So check out Crooked Dice's website. If you're on Facebook, check out their Facebook page. Also check out Some Guys in a Filthy Mage. Their podcast is below. They usually ramble and it's hilarious. Yeah, so that's it for me today. The usuals, like, subscribe, leave a comment. If you're into 7TV or, you know, Crooked Dice's miniatures in general, let us know down below, because obviously it is a bit niche, but we're still excited for it. So let us know in the comments below. So thank you very much. Subscribe as always, and pray the dice gods hope they smile upon you. Take care, guys. Take care.